Okay, so this is a video I've been wanting to try for a while. I'm just going to talk about how I did at a tournament recently in Philadelphia, and I'm going to spend a small amount of time on the sets that weren't streamed, and then the sets that were streamed, I'm just going to show the gameplay by itself, and say any input I need to before or after. Again, like really quick, really small stuff. So I drove 4 hours to Philadelphia for Vacation 101, the monthly, which is pretty cool. There were players like Beast, Jen, ZD, Yoda Cage, LingLing, and a bunch of other people that were really good. And I've been interested in traveling to like states pretty close by, regions pretty close by to Maryland, Virginia, which is where I'm at right now. And yeah, I just wanted to check it out, see how I do. I'm pretty happy with how I did. I think I was seated 9th. I did better than that because I'm epic gamer man person. Yeah, but with that out of the way, let's get into it, I guess. Also, if you want to see more of Epic Baller, Peanut, Little Mac, whatever, here, I do stream on Twitch. I also have a Twitter I'm very active on, probably an unhealthy amount of activity on Twitter. And I also have Metafy. If you want Peanut, Little Mac coaching, all of those will be in the description. I'm a sellout. This is my sellout phase. I need money. I'm poor. I'm getting evicted next week. Please help me. Okay, so I'm going to go over pools real quick. My round 1 was against Yu-Gi-Oh! Slug. He played Pyromancer and Cloud. My main game plan was just like whiff punish and parrying. I parried a lot against him, I remember, and there was a lot I could get off of it. Right after that, I played Star Z, and he played just Cloud. And it was the same like general game plan. I was just like go for parries and stuff because there weren't too many timing mix-ups when they would land with a move, land with a hitbox. I just parried it most of the time. And then right after that, to make it the top 16 winners, to make it out of pools, I had to play Celcha, who's a Zelda. So pretty interesting. But that was actually streamed, so here's the match in detail-ish here. Also, this specific set only has a few audio issues, but you can probably look past that. It's probably okay. It's probably fine.
So it's either if can get in, or if Celcha can keep Little Mac out. It's whoever's going to win this, right? That's how we're going to be looking here. Oh.
Absolutely, and Peanut finding the up tilt up air on platform. His movement is just so ambiguous. He does such a good job making his opponent unaware of what he's going to do next. And he's
gone. Good.
Yeah,
nice.
That's nice too from Peanut here, really quick at Bay 101. KO punch online now. Ow. And starting about now.
Yep, oh my gosh, he took 2 hits and the KO punch is offline. Yep. But Peanut's still going for the up tilt into uppy, and that's gonna.
Oh, he has a little bit better DI this time, and at slightly lower percent. Isn't quite gonna do it just yet. At the down throw tries to put him in a tech situation on the platform. Doesn't find it. Doesn't find the up smash either. But Peanut doing a really good job of just playing patient and honestly playing like a boxer. You know, he's throwing those jabs. He's trying to fake you out and just get
the side B.
That Jolt Haymaker coming in clutch, getting back to stage and throwing on a hitbox. But Peanut just hasn't been able to find this last one, and the super armor is going to come in.
Super carefully, that downer, and oh my god, what a confirm that the downside swing was such a bad combo. Trying to find his kill to the ledge. The counter's hitting him all the way through that Phantom.
And this is Peanut we're talking about, right? The ledge trap can absolutely happen. The down tilt tries to pop him up. He's on platform, he's looking for something. He just sits there, does nothing but the up B.
Okay, there we go. Falls out of the jab though. Still just needs a one hit. You can get this KO punch out of here. Just gotta be careful here with the down throw. Is gonna do it. Very good stuff. You're evening up this game. We're basically the comeback beginner is off the back. That down swing is such a bad angle. You're gone. You're gone. There's no way.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say he could have made that back had he not got hit by the Nehru's Love, but it does come in clutch.
Oh, using that to poke as Zelda is actually really smart. Peanut looking super good right now. Finding that forward that sends Celcha off, so you're gonna keep him that Zelda in disadvantage, so you definitely want to feel comfortable with these Phantoms again. Finding the dash echoes could be huge for Celta if you can go off here and find his edge guard. Find his Senna. Oh no, you're jumping to the Phantom. This is so bad.
He's got the Haymaker though. He found his way back. He's got KO punch online and just runs up.
Okay, so after beating Celcha barely, like it was pretty close, I had to go against LingLing in winners quarters. We're both guaranteed 9th right now, assuming like somehow we both lose our next 2 sets. But yeah, here it is.
He can blame his character, but given how far that he's come with this Little Mac, it's like, you know, I can keep going. I can keep improving. And that's the grind set that is so impressive to see out of Peanut. Though matchup checked he may be, he's got that KO punch online, which can make any difference go right by the wayside.
Yeah, true, man. But like you said, man, that's definitely character loyalty to a T right there, man. Peanut pretty much is recognizing, look, I can't really get anywhere by complaining about how my character is, so the best thing I can do is put in the work. But with a clean edge guard from Ling, it's a perfect advantage to take that first stock.
And great noticing on Ling as well to keep track of when Peanut grabs a turnip, but also, now Steve, do you really, do you kind of appreciate how well Ling has been playing around a lot of these up tilts? Oh no!
That is not something you want to see there.
That's not
And
playing
much
around.
praise when you're trying to get Ling there for playing the matchup the way it should be.
Underneath Peanut. Now they've got a long way to go in order to make up this damage. And there's a nice soft area. It's a grab, gets a turnip or two.
Smart recovery. Unfortunately, still takes a dash attack. Finds himself on the other ledge. But Peanut trying to fight for his life here, get something started. Ling, on the other hand, recognizing that Peanut has a little too much rage there, but gets that back air and is just enough to take that first game. Find Ling on a platform. That KO punch will Ling. And I think Peanut starting to recognize that Ling is playing a little bit more defensive, trying to stay under him. Unfortunately, loses that KO punch advantage, and this is where things get dangerous. Nice ledge trump from Ling. Loses his first stop.
Yeah, well, there it is online.
Nice
Ooh,
delay.
I was scared. I was
I
terrified.
was terrified as well. That was looking a little spooky there on the ledge there. Nonetheless, but like I said though, Ling still on their first stock. KO punch no longer a threat here. Nice up B, that should be the stock. Good punish from Peanut. Has a lot of work to make up for it.
Let's see if they can incorporate those platforms. Going for the counter just to try and throw Ling off a little bit. It does work as we reset back to neutral. Ling giving Peanut a ton of respect that he has warranted throughout his play and the amount of upsets that he's gotten. There is no messing around with this little man.
Again, this is where things get spooky, but nice counter though, using advantage of the fact that when you get the counter, you pretty much just lunge yourself forward, right? So you still have, options to recover, and I think that's what, Peanut was looking for earlier on when we saw these counters come off the stage, even though Ling was nowhere near him, right? So obviously that's just character mastery right there.
Understanding that any hit can lead you forward. Can set anything up? No. As soon as there's a whiff on the side of Peach, Ling disengages, whether it be with a full hop float or going to the platform. Trying to get a reset. That's an up B. That might be a stock. It is.
Nice. What a confirm from Peanut. And just like that, pretty much has brought the game back. KO punch is also online too, so things are getting very dangerous here.
Yeah, win conditions have been found. Down tilts are coming out. Oh, one more. Oh, he goes for the nair though, trying just to make sure he has enough percent for it to close out the stock. Any single hit can result, something like a down tilt or an up tilt can combo into this big finisher. But there's a couple up tilts using that speed and not sent into tumble, so the KO punch isn't gone. It's getting so close here towards the end, but a huge trade from Ling keeps Peanut.
And the ledge trump, but a little too slow on that punish. Peanut, another least at life here, has to make something work here. You have a good amount of rage here. You can scum this stock if you get the right punish. Oh, wow. Caught him under. What a force smash punish from Ling.
Yeah, so I gotta hold that. LingLing played really well. I definitely made a few mistakes, but he's really good. He's really good. It's also a really bad matchup, but I don't want to take away from him beating me, right? So he's really good. So after getting sent to losers by the first seed of the event, why did I do that? I had to play against G-XTREME, who I was told was a Steve and Pikachu co-main, but he only went Steve against me. And it was off stream, so I'm gonna have to explain it myself. So we went PS2 game 1, and he 2-stocked me, and I was like, I'm not losing right now. I don't want to lose now. I've never lost to any Steve that isn't Jake or Yanni. I'm not gonna lose. And then we went to Small Battlefield game 2. I 2-stocked him, and then he took me to town, and I was like, yes, thank God, I'm gonna kill so early off the sides. And then this is when I started to really catch on his habits a lot. He was doing minecart out of hit stun a lot, and if you side B with Mac at the right time, if you just react really, then you will beat minecart and you will hit Steve. And then if you're near ledge, or even center stage, if he's at a high enough percent, Steve's off stage now, and he has to recover eventually, or he has to plank, right? He can plank and camp. But he has to come back eventually, and that's terrifying for him, but it's great for me. So, yeah, and then I ended up 3-stocking him, game 3, which is great, epic, awesome. I did down throw side B, and he tried to do an aggressive option out of hit stun, and it did not work. Side B, he died. I also was at 150, so there was a lot of rage, but he died. So yay, hooray for me. I'm in losers top 8. I've already beat my seed. Nice. Now I have to play Yoda Cage, who's one of the best juniors that I know, and I didn't really know how that'd go. But that set also wasn't on stream, so I'm going to have to explain that again. Okay, so we went PS2 game 1. I won PS2 game 1. We went to Battlefield game 2. He took me to Battlefield because I left it open. But I love Battlefield. I'm a Battlefield enjoyer. I won game 2. I'm up 2-0 now. But then we go small Battlefield, and I'm like, oh, I love small Battlefield. He beats me on small Battlefield. I'm like, uh-oh, not cool. So I try to go back to PS2 because I just went on Battlefield. So PS2's open and he doesn't ban it. But then I lost on PS2, game 4. So now we're going game 5, and I'm like, uh-oh. But then he does his bans, and he leaves Battlefield open, and I'm like, oh, sweet, epic. And we go Battlefield, and I won, and I'm like, hooray, awesome, I did it. I'm the gamerist. And my main game plan for that set was just like, I just did a lot of up airs for anti-airs, and he kept trying to land on top of me with Nair or just like other moves, and he just couldn't because I was always tracking him and going under where he was about to land, and I would just do up tilt. And that was my main game plan until something else would happen, right? The rest of it was just bread and butters and lead trapping and all that, just like fundies. So cool, yay, I beat Yoda Cage, now I'm guaranteed 5th, I have to play in losers quarters, but now I have to play against ZD, who I play pretty frequently in my region already, and I have a losing record, which is not great for a start for the mentality. This set was also off stream, so this is me explaining it again. This is also the last set that was off stream. The rest of them are going to be on stream, so you don't have to see me rambling like a crazed man on the streets, okay? This is the last one, I promise. We go into it, we go to PS2, he goes Wolf. I beat his Wolf game 1, barely. It was a up tilt KO punch for the last stock. I think he died at like 20, and I was like, cool, I deserved that stock, by the way. Outplayed. And then game 2, I also won against his Wolf, which is awesome, great, cool. It was pretty convincing. This time it was like 2 stock, if I recall correctly. Game 3, he goes Fox. He's mixing it up on me. He beats me game 3 with Fox on PS2. And I'm like, uh-oh, he took a game, not cool. Momentum is in his favor right now. But this rule set is cursed. Northern Cave is legal. I've never played on Northern Cave in a tournament set before, but he leaves it open. So I'm like, okay, I know Northern Cave has small blast zones and I can full up on the platforms, and up tilt up B would kill super early. So I'm like, okay, CD, I'm cringe. We're going to Northern Cave. So we go to Northern Cave. And I won Northern Cave. I won game 4. I won the set 3-1. I killed him with up tilt KO punch again really early at like 25. He went Fox again, by the way. And then he died to up tilt up B at like 80. Like super early. Like not even with a lot of rage on my part. He just died. And I'm like, oh, cool. I did it. So great, I've made 3 upsets, and now I'm in losers semifinals, and now I have to play against Beast. And Beast is one of the best like Charizards I've ever seen, and I'm pretty sure he's ranked 1 or 2 in Philly, which is really impressive. It's really cool. And yeah, this was actually streamed. The rest of the sets were streamed, so my explanations are going to be really small, like in between, like before and after sets or in between sets. So here it is. Enjoy.
Those who are not ready for him. But we're going to see what Beast is going to do here. I don't know if these two have had previous interaction in terms of gameplay. I like, honestly, that Beast did opt to start up with the Zard for reasons such as this. Having sort of a pseudo sword to work with is going to do wonders against a character like Little Mac.
Some people say Mac does great against swords, but you do want to keep him out. Like, you don't want to box against a scary character like this. And that's going to take it right there. Up tilt, up B. I didn't think he would pull it right there, so definitely out here.
Peanut has the B&Bs on deck, man. On hit, he just knows exactly what to do. I mean, you have to with this character, right? You can't afford to really have any guesswork. Peanut's very, very systematic with how he chooses to punish this character, though.
What's the situation here?
Huge opening.
It's like, this is like double fear tactics, man.
Yeah.
Oh, caught the regrab.
Yeah.
Down smash gonna close it out.
Oh,
then
great
you call him Joel, you know him like that. It's like if I call him Ethan. Like,
sorry, Beast. All right, this is kind of scary though. KO punch is online now. 28%, not nearly enough. I feel like to kill.
Now this is it. 34 kills Bowser.
Never mind. I capped on the timeline as well.
Yeah.
But just does so well here. Ooh, actually caught him slipping. I think I was a phantom hit on the falling up air, actually.
Yeah, it definitely looked like it. That means his face was sick.
I almost wish Joel would feel a little bit more comfortable in his Squirtle, because we saw during the CQC interactions that Joel Squirtle was doing a really good job.
Yeah.
I know he likes Zard for the huge mileage Zard does manage to get, but being such a big target against Little Mac, like, Peanut's going to land all of those links, no problem.
Yeah. I know they probably have played. They both more Wi-Fi like warriors during,
Yeah, it's true.
during the time. So they bound to had to run into each other.
What? What?
Clap it up, guys. Good
Word?
job, Joel.
Okay.
Good job, Joel.
He really about that life.
The anti-peanut tech.
Anti-peanut tag, that's crazy. Did he like push him off if he did?
I don't know what happened.
Anyway.
If a smarter person could tell us.
A smarter person could tell us. Peanut is managing the landings, because if you are deciding to land on Little Mac, there's just so much that Little Mac can do. He can pretty much tank through any landing aerial you do, as we saw right there. And a lot of Beast's approach tools do come from neutral air, which is a very good lingering hitbox, but against super armor, it does nothing, and that'll be it. Yeah.
Not able to like really.
Make it to the platform.
Yeah. Tech chase the platform really well.
This is what I want to see from Beast Law, where the flame breath and stuff like that. Oh, big
Okay,
whiff
yeah.
from Peanut. It's going to lose the spot for that one. Billy's getting lively.
And he evens it up.
No flame breath that time either. I feel like it would just beat all of Little Mac's recovery options right there, unless there's something I don't know.
Missing
Actually
right
going to
there.
whip that huge whiff on Peanut right there.
Called him out. He can't side B again. So yeah. But it's just unfortunate.
This is a really good spot for Beast too, if he can get like something low percent wise, because there's almost no KO meter right here for Little Mac at the moment. Does it increase faster once he takes damage? Wow, Peanut being able to link that though. This is so bad. And he goes back to Zard, man, as the lifeline. Like, okay, just goes for it.
And he bet it all on that.
Big back throw. We are going to see the side B. This is terrible. Okay, huge. I was going to say huge situation for Beast right there. Gets that tech chase. Peanut managing to finally find the ground once again, and already is halfway to that KO punch once again.
That's such a good situation.
Oh my God. That was so scary, because if he got caught by up tilt there, he might have died.
Yeah.
He looking like peanut butter right now with how smooth this Mac is looking, bro.
Your peanut butter is smooth? What the fuck?
He a little chunky too. He getting little chunky hits in too. All right, big counter right there. But again, you know, the counter is almost like a safety move. I think for Flame Breath, he's just opting to go for the big swing point with the edge guard.
I think, like, I talked to him before. He's not, like, okay, that's going to close it out. But he's not the biggest fan of Flame Breath.
You can cancel that, but the cancel instantly into up smash too. That's insane.
That was smart, because I would not think about that
Little
option.
Mac has a card.
And that's it.
Damn.
And like
Beast has to stop the bleeding ASAP.
Okay, no. Yeah,
all right,
that's
he's
it.
dead
That's
on
it.
that
That's
one.
it. Talk about because
these dashbacks too, the nervous roll in.
Yeah.
They're both so scared. I feel like, I mean, I don't know about, because Peanut's honestly been doing a really great job of getting back to stage. It's Joel I'm scared for, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, this game. Okay, up tilt. Oh, almost armored through it.
Oh!
Dash attack.
Oh, I don't know if he wanted to dare there.
Oh,
Yo.
great stall.
Yeah, for real. Peanut's stalls have been immaculate. That
That's
should
it.
be it. Yeah.
Hooray, the magic keeps going. So next, after Beast, I had to play against Jen, who's a really good Palutena, ranked really highly from his region. And yeah, this is how that went.
A death sentence, especially against a character that can just plow through.
All right,
Oh,
jump.
no double jump.
Yeah. He makes it
He
back,
makes
though.
it back, bro.
Yeah.
How does he do it every time?
Oh, my God. And the crowd is getting hyped
Oh, yeah.
for, you know.
That was crazy. Yeah, such a, again, I feel like the benefit Peanut has is that he's not forced to do guesswork in a lot of his punish game. He is very systematic in knowing what move to do when, and that helps the execution quite a bit, I'd say.
Yeah. He's really refined.
Yeah,
And like
I agree. Peanut has such good set play, it's ridiculous. Those of you who don't know, set play is basically like knowing what to do in what situation you need to do.
Thanks, man.
So, listen, a lot of people don't play other games besides Smash.
Yeah.
At least other fighting games.
Yeah, unfortunately he's done there. And the reason why the KO punch did not get knocked out there is because there's a time into it, and he had to be put in tumble after. And
oh my God, I love that.
oh,
Jen, that was so surgical. That was incredible, and already the mileage is stacking up. This is going to be huge damage being done to Peanut.
tilt?
No air dodge.
Yeah. Well, he wouldn't have really made. The air dodge was like the bad thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Jen just playing that so smartly right there. You know, good advantage, and I like the fact that he's not getting terrified into landing on Peanut with aerials. I was talking about Peanut.
Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Let's move
What?
forward. Let's move forward.
What was he cooking?
Let's find out. Oh,
yeah.
man, that's so unfortunate.
That is the drawback of the counter. It'll really make you sink like a rock if you're in it. And Max counter does have like a lot of lingering time right there. Jen is really smart for not pulling the trigger until like the very last second when Peanut's using these recoveries.
Yeah. Oh, and did up smash? No, most people like to drop from the platform right there because he whiffed earlier and just caught him.
Because in New York we don't have any like insanely good back players.
Yeah.
They're just not. The character's bad. You know, not gonna sugarcoat it. The character's sucky.
That's it.
Very patient for Peanut right there. The attack wouldn't have worked there either. So Jen, everything you know conventionally about Smash Brothers is like, as a good player, you kind of have to get like matchup checked for a little bit before you figure out what to do.
You got to get humble at some point.
It's true.
Oh.
That's insane. Yeah, and a lot of multi-hits will suck Mac out of his up.
Put it in his high commentary reel. That's it. Oh, no, it's not.
Great DI, honestly, on Jen's part right there. But
Hold him.
going for the double dip, but great DI again. He knows.
Right, and let's see if like he can close it out on Peanut, because now you see him getting a bit desperate.
Oh yeah, down tilt, back air. Not it just yet.
He has to use the KO punch.
But yeah. Unfortunate cut for Peanut right there.
Yeah, I'll throw you guys a bone.
Oh, got like the very, very edge of the back hit on up tilt right there. That wasn't a true link into KO punch right there. So Jen is going to get a little bit of a second base on life right here. Just falling there. Yeah, it's you know, you eliminate necessarily most of Max get out of jail options right here.
And I'm loving these dash backs from Jen. Okay, called him all picked up right there.
That's so sad. He just gets picked out of the air. He's just like, oh, okay.
Get out of it.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Up B. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just getting caught right there.
Yeah. Great range, too, honestly, for that.
It's so generous right there.
Yeah. A literally unstoppable force, immovable object.
Who would have thought?
Oh, that's a huge mistake.
Fear tactics,
right there. Fear Peanut maybe having just a glimpse. I was going to say he had a glimpse of potentially the start of maybe a comeback here in this. Yeah, no, you can't really get out of that situation using that.
No,
that's not
going
to be
aerial one.
Aerial KO punch is kind of sucky. Everyone gasping, but real ones know that that's not going to be too big.
Real ones are not phased.
Peanut not capitalizing right there because he was dashing back, and that sucks. That's like, okay. Nice. That's actually it, I think.
Yeah.
He nutted on him, bro. It was almost instantaneously.
All right, we saw the Trump. Yeah,
and that's honestly really, really helpful, especially against a character like Palutena who gets a lot of good stuff off of grabs.
Yeah. And he's doing that by like doing Max great ground movement.
Yeah.
Good footwork, man. Okay, that's the stock right there.
Tilts, and man, what a beneficial advantage Peanut has right now. KO punch. Yeah. Not online anymore. Fortunately, gets plethora of times.
Right. In my mind, we're in game 5.
This is looking like it, honestly.
Because this is looking so tough.
If Jen doesn't get this edge guard, it's going to be very, very scary. You're seeing it. It's like someone is waving a shotgun in front of your face. You're almost too nervous to press a button in certain instances right here. Wow, that was really good by Peanut right there. Getting synergization control, finding the landing once more. Peanut taking it to a game 5. Yeah. Man!
And what's even more messed up,
given how high they are. I mean, they're above head level. You don't really clip through them whatsoever, so. Big advantage here for Jen, though. Finding the Wheel of Fortune in this trying time right here. Getting the El Clasico.
Yeah.
Oh, this is big.
Huge
for Jen even.
If he hits this, it's over. Yeah, that's the stock.
That's the stock.
There's no jump.
Yeah, no jump. And honestly, you got to thank your lucky stars in that situation when you're Jen. You have such a beneficial lead now. It's now up to Peanut to kind of find a lot of the hits to get in.
Yeah.
And Jen is just going to be taking advantage of these platforms, you know, for the majority of the times he can, until he can find an opening.
Okay, and he didn't wait right there for the reactions for Peanut to do something.
Ooh, tried to find the grab off of like a whiff there. Peanut's mix-up game is insane, bro. This guy's so many. Oh, this could be a stock.
That's stock.
This is a stock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The push to the corner definitely did it at 49%.
for a lot of those times to contemplate that because of that shield break before. So now Jen is forced to almost dash out of shield in any situation he finds himself in where it's bad.
Is that it?
Great
No.
air dodge, but a big whip, and he's just going to pull the trigger a second time. And that's scary on this map, too, just because of how low that flash is.
Hold the jump.
If he can muscle his way in with a bear, it'll solve his issues. But if he lands the wrong way even one time, he's dead. All right.
It's gone.
Big whiff. But he can make it back. Peanut just mixing up his fast falling timing really, really well there.
All right, and stock's gone, but he does potentially have to deal with one more KO punch if he can't
if he doesn't manage to get some sort of really favorable advantage state right here. Oh, he's got to watch his landings too, man. Wow. Woo! He's dancing around these platforms.
You see him like keep backing off, and he's so
Is
scared.
that
That's
it?
it. That's it.
And Peanut takes out Jen as well, finding himself at grand finals here at Bay 101. Huge win, honestly.
Oh my god, it's a miracle. But yeah, I made it to grand finals through losers somehow. And I had to fight against LingLing again, who put me in losers to begin with. And yeah, here's how that went.
Racing from here on out. And we're going to see if he can get himself a PGR win today.
That's all right. Ling is my tri-state rep.
I mean, Connecticut is like tri-state. Like
It's
real
normal,
tri-state.
It's normal tri-state. Okay,
I don't know
that's
whose goofy ass decided to make Philly the third part of tri-state, and
Yeah.
do not even afford to respect that for a moment.
down smash. Oh, waited.
That smash, interesting, man. The golf club actually being low enough to hit below ledge, if I saw correctly. Or just clip recoveries that don't snap too generously.
It's pretty deep, and it can two-frame, so.
What a recovery by Peanut. That was immaculate. How does he do it, man? How does he, like...
We're seeing it done right here.
He's like the reason I feel like players are like, oh, can't really just edge guard back anymore. Great mix-up, too, from Ling.
Okay,
and the down, how does he... My boy James bonded his way through that. He cheated death.
Die another day.
We live to die another day. Alright, so yeah. That's the thing as well, LingLing pulled the trigger on a haphazard mix-up instead of opting for something a little bit safer.
Alright, but LingLing's landings are getting caught by Peanut right now.
Peanut's like deploying these nairs out too to like tech chase Ling in these situations. He's cracked, bro. The kid is cracked.
That was such an
He's
unfortunate situation right there.
Tetsueshi cannot be here.
Yeah.
I think Philly is like the region where just the strangest things just get yelled at in any instant. Yeah, great patience right there. Tiger uppercut.
That turn up did not matter.
Come to fruition. Unfortunately, we're not going to see it.
Yeah. In this game, you get to roll.
I think he's dead.
No.
No, dude.
He's barely missing the turn up.
Great jump conservation, too. A lot of players like trying to rest him. Like, if you think about it, Little Mac really has no reason to double jump there unless he absolutely has to. I want to note also that I've been hearing very interesting audio projected to me. So, like, we get to hear, like, custom versions of these songs where, like, only some of the instruments in them, which is, like, really cool. Like, we're just...
Ling can do, right, we're not seeing right now, is he can toad, like, the side Bs.
Really?
Yeah. So,
that's true. Toad's spores hit...
Yeah, it hits below... Okay, that's it. But, yeah.
Get back to ledge without burning those resources, because if he can, he will. Mac, pretty good at fast falling his way out of these very scary situations. How does he do it, bro?
Yeah.
He's a mix-up god. Once you think you have him in the danger zone, he manages to just sneak his way right out of it. See this on the Peanut Little Mac, too. I'm sure he... I feel like...
It's a one of a kind.
This is truly one of those like situations where you find a character that fits like a glove for you, and you learn how to just ink all the potential out of it. That's insane, bro. I like that Ling has been opting to hold on to the turn-up just to kind of exhaust all the potential mix-ups that Peanut can go for. But Peanut is not dying, bro.
Man,
he just keeps living. And that's why you really can't get lazy on your edge guarding against him. You know, he is making you really work for each and every one of those edge guards.
And then he takes a stock like that. This is game 3. This is our swing game. So, Winner
gets in that edge guard situation.
Yeah, but now Ling was going off stage before, and now he's playing too conservative. It feels like. I know he's opting to ledge trap, but he needs to like at least run a bit out there, and missing a roll there is kind of big. Because Mac's roll is one of the easiest, I feel like, to react to.
Okay.
Oh, now snapping to ledge. He's going off.
See ya.
No,
he's dead! That was my son, bro. Someone yelling that was my goat, and honestly, that's true, bro.
Definitely my goat.
We love Saturn in this household, but KO Punch online. Gonna actually call it out there. Really not much of a threat to Ling if he gets hit at like ground level.
Yeah.
But that KO Punch almost like forces pressure in of itself. All right, though, big opportunity for Ling to punish. Gonna whiff it right there. I like how Peanut keeps his cards very close to the chest as well. Ling wanting to use it to come back right here.
All right,
But
it's off commission. But if you do want to know, it's 2 down tilts and just getting it.
that's the first grab I think we've seen on Peanut for like the majority of this bracket. And that's just a testament as to how well Peanut has not been getting pressured. But gonna drop this second game right here to Ling. Ling on tournament point right here, looking face of like fear. He has become such a better player as a result of it, and he is forcing all of these world-class players to respect him.
Yeah, no.
But LingLing has no respect in his heart right here. Yeah, there you go.
And we've seen some cheers like go for a while, and right here, Ling getting 50%. Gonna die here
greedy,
for overextending, yeah.
I feel like that's where you'll succeed most against somebody like Peanut. But that should be another stock if the edge guard hits just right. And it is.
Yeah. Ling's just ability to keep him in the corner, but now Peanut does have KO Punch, so just the ability, if he can take the stock without using it, as he does right here, now it's like 2 quick down tilts, and that's the game. But Bear, reverse Bear, going to take that away, and that's going to close it right there. Our winner is Ling, 3-1 on the Young Nut, taking Bay 101, and
we actually got to get out of here.
And that's that. I got second, pretty good. I outplaced my seed by like 5 sets or something. I don't know. I walked away with $250 and another 4-hour drive back home, which sucks, but pretty cool. Cool experience. Philadelphia crowd is really cool. Pretty cool experience, really good venue and all that. Yeah, that was the event. Thanks for watching the whole video. If you did, I didn't intend for this video to be this long, but yeah, you and I both stuck it out as a team to see this to the end and everything, and yeah, really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I'm gonna try to keep making videos more just in general, because I know I've been taking a huge break, but I am back. Please check out the description for the Twitch and Twitter and Metafy and stuff, because I'm a sellout now. It's what I do. I sell out. And yeah, I really appreciate it. Look out for more uploads soon. Thank you. Yeah.